honestly think Arsenal fans force narratives too much. Uh, for Arsenal fans can be quite ironic if they stop to listen to a lot of these things. Like they call the team call the say the players and the management are happy with mediocrity, and some of the players that you lot compare legends to, some of the things you lot do, the lengths to defend players, that's what I call true mediocrity. But fair play, everyone's allowed an opinion. Like an arsehole, everyone's got one, unfortunately. Pause. But yeah, apparently we've been linked with Isak. Isak's wanted by Arsenal. That's something we've known already. I'm sure you've all seen during the international break. I believe there was a goal yesterday against Greece. I could be wrong, and there was definitely a good solo effort in Sweden's first game. And obviously, we'd all love to bring Isak to the carpet and things like that. But apart from just media talk, I can't see it. But for what it's worth, Arsenal are interested. Sorry, Arteta, you're putting me off talking there. Arsenal are interested in signing Real Sociedad star Alexander Isak as a replacement for Alexandre Lacazette, according to reports. As you lot know, I think people are gassing it. He impressed for his country at Euro 2020. I mean, the best thing he did was against Spain. He had a deflected shot that scored an own goal. I love Isak. I think he's a good player, but I mean, bloody hell, propaganda and a half. Apparently, he's got a 60 million release clause, which I'd be open to doing it for the 22-year-old. Allegedly, Arsenal have spoken with his representatives and are willing to stump up the necessary cash. Apparently, it's unclear if the player wants to join the Premier League, as Real Madrid are also interested, and Real Madrid seem to be building things. And as you lot can see, they're looking to get Haaland and Mbappe now. They could get him, but yeah, I mean, Isak, Vlahovic, Karim Adeyemi. I would love one. I don't think we're getting any of them, but would love one of these names doing their bits, you know. I like the Marseille striker, the Ivory Coast guy, but again, I don't know if he's ready yet. Still got to develop. As we know, Isak has got potential, and he was struggling at Dortmund, but he seems to have found his feet. 34 goals in 95 appearances for Sociedad. Also got 29 senior apps. To be fair, he did have decent games at the Euro, but I mean, impress is doing too much, man. And we all know Lacazette's days at the Emirates are numbered, folks. So that is what it's saying, people. Apparently, Arsenal may be keen to selling him. We've been linked with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Ollie Watkins, Isak. Now we was linked with Lautaro Martinez in the summer. So the club's clearly looking for strikers, but I mean, probably naive to suggest anything else along those lines. Away from that, though, apparently Hector Bellerin's had stuff to say, and this was the first thing I saw, people. I wouldn't have calm. Arsenal player makes it clear he doesn't want return after loan. Scrolling all the way down to the 26-year-old who seems to be in and out. As someone that's looking at it casually, seems to be in and out of the team, still making mistakes. Lovely to see it's not there. Don't know if they're going to buy him permanently. And for me, I hope that him and Torreira in particular impress, because we're going to have two players in addition to Leno in the summer, provided they all here and nothing happens in January. Pardon me, people that we need to move on. Now, if Bellerin's had an iffy loan spell, and if obviously Torreira's had an iffy one, we're stuck with players once again. But anyways, he said, it's clear that money is something important because it is our job. But I think in football, that love of sport of the club is being lost. That's true. And for me, after having understood and had that feeling since childhood, there are things that you put first. This past year and a half has made us think many things, obviously with COVID, I'm sure. For me and for everyone, it was an effort to carry out the operation, not only from a point of view of money, but also how much it would cost us to get here. In the end, those efforts pay off, and I had other priorities when making my decision. As we know, he's contracted until 2023, hasn't signed an extension, and we did try to sell him permanently. Apparently, he said in relation to next June, I don't know, but I've always said if I didn't want to be here next season, I wouldn't have come from the beginning. There are many things to be decided, but what I want to do is to enjoy the season that I'm here, and what has to happen will happen. As you know, he's made 4 starts, just to see if there's anything that echoes that. Apparently, Bellerin has all but confirmed that he will leave Arsenal at the end of the season, as he opened up on his decision to take a pay cut to secure a move. You was linked with Barcelona, Inter Milan, and PSG. Ultimately, he didn't do anything. Happy to see the back of him, really and truly. So yeah, it seems like the same things are being said. Obviously, money doesn't have to be it. We know apparently your dad was a Betis fan. You and Ceballos spoke about it. So yeah, do what you want. Go. You're playing in La Liga as a Spaniard. You've never got the chance until today, well, this season, to play in La Liga. So go do your thing, Hector Bellerin. Again, for me, we're just done with the process. I think Arsenal, it's like leaving relationships. You don't know when a relationship has gone bad, and you both need to depart. I hope Bellerin becomes the Bellerin we thought. Hope you get called up by Spain and all these sort of things, even though I don't really believe you can. But go and do your thing. hopefully you can play well, someone can take you permanently, and life can continue, people. But other than that, I don't know what is going on. Does not want Arsenal return. So yeah, shout out to Hector Bellerin. I guess on that note,